So today we're going to be taking a little break from the fencing and building some doors for Amanda's barn. She has asked me to build these doors a couple times. We've talked about it, but I just never had the time to do it. So now she is in Montana for 2 weeks, just left yesterday, and I'm going to try and get these doors done so when she comes back they're already done and installed. It's going to be a nice little surprise for her. One end of her barn has no door at all, and that's what she wants me to build a door for that side. But the other end has the original door still on it, and she has like a 10-foot piece of pipe propping the door closed, and it's worn out. So I'm just gonna make 2 new doors for her, so they'll both look nice, they'll both work properly, and I think she'll be happy with it. The only problem is the size of the door openings is a 1/2 inch difference, so we can't make 2 identical doors, which kind of sucks. So here are my professional sketches I got here. One door opening is 47.5 by 82.5. The other one is 48 by 83.5. So they're just slightly off, so I'm going to have to make 2 different size doors. The door that's existing, the bottom portion is 48 inches high and the top is 38 inches high. So I'm going to do that on both doors here. Both be the same. Here's my little sketch of the door itself. I'm going to use 1x4s to build this frame, and then just do it like a Craig screw at the corners to hold it, and then use the 1x6 I'm going to use on the outside to just kind of hold it all together. The Craig screws will just kind of be to keep it all stiff until I can get that on there. But the 2 doors are going to use 12 1x4x8 is what I ended up going with, and then 18 1x6x8s, but they didn't have 8-footers, so I got 18 10-footers. So I'm going to have a lot more off-fall than I wanted. I'm using just white exterior paint by Behr. It's a barn and fence paint, Craig screws, and then I got hinges and gate latches. I don't know how I'm going to do the hinges and latches because the door that's there has the old style hinges on it still, and I'd really like to keep those and then use them on the other door as well, and then do like the old style square stock kind of flat bar whatever latches. So I don't know if I'm going to make those or buy them or just throw what I can get on them. I don't know, but right now we're just focused on building, so we should probably get going.
Baba.
You being a chicken?
Yes. Baba. Commander Chicken. Baba. I'm a Amanda Chicken. Baba.
You are?
Baba Chicken. Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm going to make sure it's square. Going corner to corner here. 66 1/4 and 66 1/4, so it is square. So I'm going to now measure the inside, so I'm going to put one brace on the inside here. We're at 56 on the dot. So now I'll cut that piece out of this stuff.
You Dad.
Well, I don't need any of those right now. So I'm going to take these inside braces and I'm going to 45 them in the middle of the board so it sits here, and I can have a screw in each one of these just to make a stronger joint. But these boards are not exactly 3 1/2, they're 3 5/8. So instead of just trying to figure out where the center is, one of my favorite tricks is to take your tape measure and go take your tape measure and go to the nearest hole number. So if you did 4, then you mark 2 inches. That will give you the center of the 3 1/2. So last night I got all of the siding boards, the boards that go on the front of the door. I'm gonna call them siding. I don't know what you're gonna call them. I got all these cut. I got 3 different sizes here. This is for the top of the shorter door. This is for the top of the longer door, and then these two are exactly the same because the bottoms of the doors, even though one's wider than the other, the height's never changed. So these have the same height. What I'm gonna do is I can't just butt these up side by side because when they shrink, you're gonna have a gap in there. So I'm gonna make my own car siding. I'm gonna take the table saw with the dado blade and take out part of this and then part of this so they lock together. Shiplaps, car siding, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm gonna make my own. The problem is I have to get that out. And then I have to put this somewhere. But I have that in the way. And I have that in the way. And all of this in the way. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it. Talk me into doing it. Well, about 2 beers later, I got saw moved out. Then I ran the dado blade here with a 0 clearance fence, and that's set up perfect. So I get this right here. There's a little gap right there because these boards are warped. So some of them are not cutting all the way through. I don't really feel like going all the way, taking the time to make them perfect, but hey, got company. So let's get going. That took about 10 minutes to get all these done. What I really wanted to tell you, I want to tell you about this saw. So this was my grandfather's saw. This is a 1953 Delta Unisaw. And I really like it. They have those new saws out, like the saw stops, where if you hit the blade, it'll kind of like drop the blade and shove something into it, and it'll stop it and ruin it. But this is kind of unique. It's a different type of saw stop, because if you touch the blade, this saw will stop you from having all of your fingers. So you get one of these, you start getting, you know, some saw stop injuries there. But it's up to 1950s codes. So it has a light switch, an extension cord, and it runs off 220. So 1950s codes works for me. Never had a problem with it. So last year I had to redo the bushings in here and redo the throw out bearing and stuff, but it works well. Here to install these now. And Savage, Savage, hey.
one of them's going here, and then on the other side of the barn, directly on that side, is where the other one's going. But I left these long because these are not 100% square, as you can tell. Yeah. So we're gonna run hinges into here.
Alright, go work, buddy.
There, you can see me now. Hinges into there, and then have a Dutch door right there. You ready? You ready? You're not having fun, are you? It's a little warm.
I just want to pet the dog.
It's toasty.
Should have brought Savage treats.
Should have brought some treats, yeah.
I feel bad. If I had my car, I would have had the Whimsies in it.
Here, let's go see Savage.
He's a good boy.
Come here, Savage. Savage. Oh. No, we're not doing that today. All right.
Got some storm damage there to that too. That one.
Yeah.
That got flipped a little bit.
Had a big tree branch fall down there, took the fence out, and it looks like that got flipped over.
Just enough cord. Alright.
Now we can put it up there. See how it fits.
Don't you need to measure the top to see if
Yeah.
you need to cut the bottom skirt though?
Yeah. God, this is turning into more than a 4-beer job, isn't it? 5 3/4.
Okay, so it's a little lopsided, not awful. Only a 1/4 inch.
So
If you leave the top at 37, what do you need to cut off this one? Off the skirt?
I think
Or would you rather cut it off the top?
I think I'd rather cut it off top.
Have a bigger bottom door, that way Savage can't jump if she wants
Yeah.
to have him run in the stalls?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay,
So
so
let's get that one over here and see what it comes to.
myself in my sock. I can feel it poking me.
Maybe you should have worn something other than.
Okay, you know what? Leave my Crocs alone. This
No,
ad
probably
is sponsored by Crocs.
I can pick it up just a touch.
Why would I do that?
So it's not just.
It's gonna shrink, it's not gonna swell. This wood's so wet though. Right?
I just don't want it to not.
It's gonna shrink though. Just like our deck did.
Yeah,
Or am I wood illiterate?
No, it's fine.
You're the carpenter, not me.
First off, honey, I'm a Bush Light certified carpenter.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
I do hair for a living.
That is hard to get.
I had a horse fly on my ankle biting me. Here, smack it.
Where?
This ankle.
Oh.
Ah, thank you. Ah. About steak taco time.
Oh, steak tacos.
What'd you do? Eat
I don't
some
know why I
dust?
didn't think that was gonna happen.
I don't know. Not OSHA approved.
No, this is safety third right here. Do as I say, not as I do. I need a. You got a bucket?
I do not have a bucket or a mop right now. I apologize. There's a cinder block right here.
Oh, that'll work. Can I have that, please?
Well, No, Nick.
Oh, I gotta grab my beer. There we go. Bush light approved.
Outside step ladder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could probably put you on my shoulders if we needed to.
Oh, we're fine. Just gonna get my eyes.
You got your safety goggles on.
Alright, there we go.
That should do.
So now I gotta cut that door to 36 1/4.
Yep, numbers.
Alright.
Yep, cutting. That came out of the little bucket. That's cute. Cinder block holder, it's fine.
We need that for Frankenstein. Build a
The claw. Excavator,
excavator off the back.
as Eve says.
Yeah, oh, there we go. What are we hitting on that side now? Oh, it's just sitting out. Okay, we need to bring this up a touch. Where are those shims you made?
By the truck. It's weird, it's like I have sawdust in my nose. Yeah, I don't know.
I think that would be an appropriate gap. What about you?
Sure.
Okay, you hold
I
that.
don't know how we're gonna make that gap happen.
I have no idea. That thing is in there.
You wanna go inside?
Oh. Why do I feel like it's stuck? Yeah, but the problem is we got no way to get in there now.
The other side of the barn?
The door's blocked off.
Yeah, can't you open it?
You know, why don't we just leave it like that? No, God. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Spoons, not forks.
Archiving terminology at its finest.
Ready? We're gonna have to shave something off that. I'm sweating like a whore in church right now.
Oh. Well,
What is this? Just do something like that. I didn't bring a hammer.
no, but you did bring an impact, which the back side of that works as a hammer.
No, I need more force.
Okay, that's a hammer. Multi-purpose tool. There you go. Ooh, that breeze.
Oh, that breeze is
Woo,
killer.
baby.
Mm.
Woo, keep that up,
Yeah.
God.
Yes, please.
Well, I was thinking of something to pull off of, because even my tiny little crimp hands here,
Pull this one out.
you can't because you gotta lift it.
I'll pull it out.
Well, I don't want you to break it.
You press those hinges a lot. Yeah, so that top corner is gonna have to get cut.
It's this right here.
Yeah, it's coming out. I just need to do a little, right there, just a little.
Grab the router real quick.
I can't do that with a router, honey.
Okay, grab the circular saw and just hit this.
It'd be a lot easier to just cut this corner off.
No, it'd be a lot easier to just use a circular saw and nip that piece off.
Well, why don't you do it then?
Come from the inside.
Nope. I need another beer though, I tell you that. Oh, what the? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, down me.
What?
You threw it
What?
all
Honey,
right,
you gotta join the club.
right in the boobies, though.
Join the club. Alright.
Now we can put the gate latches on.
And it's got a barn door again.
No.
Fun part is if this ever blows shut on her, she's stuck.
Oh shit, I never thought of that.
Right there? Wrong way. No, that was the right way. Look right
How many
there.
beers have you had today?
None. To it.
That's right.
Even better.
I have taught you something. I've taught you something. Oh, you just made me so proud.
How to be lazy?
That's how you're lazy. That's professional being lazy right there.
Hey. Number 1 done.
Hey. Hey, be nice to each other.
No!
There's enough grass for everybody.
Rude! Poor baby.
All right, door number 2. How hard do you think this is? Oh, what's that? I thought that would be like,
A little harder?
yeah, like jammed in there.
No, that was a little easier than an... Oh, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's open.
Over here, maybe?
I guess. Oh yeah, because it's gonna pop right off.
Actually, a lot easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's lead paint too.
Oh, probably.
You ready?
No, not really for this one. He's little, but he's strong.
Circular saw.
Yes, doctor.
Scalpel.
Doctor.
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 It needs to be 48.
No, 48 and just a little over a quarter.
A little over a quarter. Which little line was that?
This one.
That's 3/8. It's 3/8. But now that's tight in the door frame, isn't it?
2/16, yes.
2/16.
This is why I enjoy fucking with you. Yes.
So 48 and 6/16. 48 and 12/32.
48 and 6/16 would make it like tight.
So we'll just do 48.
48 and a quarter.
Well,
That's why I said 48 and a quarter. Meh.
So if you watch the first video we ever put out, Winnie ate through my extension cord,
Which is a common practice.
which
of
is a
Winnie.
very common practice of Winnie. And one of our subscribers and buys meat off of us got us a new one.
And eggs.
And eggs. So thank you, Gigi. We're using it. And we're not letting
It's coming into use.
and we're not letting Winnie.
Yeah,
around.
no, Winnie is grounded from having any sort of cord near her. So. It's not like I have a hammer to hammer these in.
You got a boot? No, you don't, because you wore Crocs.
Leave no cracks up.
Oh,
Cracks up
jeez.
this.
No.
You want your handy dandy pipe wrench?
Yeah, can I get that hammer, please? And then not be able to get him back on.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's good there. Next. Just the tip.
Oh shit, Dick caught us.
Oh no!
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 What are you doing there?
What's it look like?
Putting up a pool.
You should go look at the other side.
Oh my goodness.
Take a walk on the wild side to the other side.
Hey, the other side's done.
Yeah.
they're in?
Yeah.
Cool, those are nice.
We're getting there.
But these doors are not exactly
Square.
square.
Oh, I can't imagine that.
Now both these doors are finished. We got the one on the other side finished, and this one. think you should like them. What do you think?
Better than what you had.
Yeah, better than nothing. If you want to follow, see more stuff like this, see more stuff with us doing stuff with our farm and stuff, please subscribe. Thank you.